Hello, everybody. Trying something different today. Now, there's some YouTube beef brewing. And if you watch the Aba&Preach YouTube channel, which I'm a big fan of, they've said a lot of very good points, very introspective, and more or less balanced, uh, debates. And the Fresh and Fit podcast, which I also am very inspired by, and there are a lot of things they do that I like, but many points I definitely disagree with. And they've gotten into a disagreement today that I think we can really get some life lessons from on how to read red flags and not respond with bravado. This was dealt with on a public forum, whereas it was dealt with, immediately. Whereas if I think they had taken some time to have dealt with it off of YouTube and gotten a referee and said their grievances, it and not responding with bravado, it didn't have to lead to something like this so pointless. And the argument apparently was a difference in ideologies on paying for box, and neither of these channels own brothels. So again, completely pointless. And it did reveal a lack of integrity and an incongruence with behavior and character flaws, with petty, uncalled for things being said. And it's not a good look for brown people. I'm all for brown people uniting and get your money. This isn't the way we should be conducting ourselves as people trying to make money and, run businesses. And Fresh and Fit's video has actually now been unlisted, but I've got it here, and I also have Ab and Fit's video. And yeah, let's watch it and let's go through it and try see what life lessons can we draw from it. So I'm not going to do too much editing today because I want to get the video out as soon as possible. And here we go.
Paying for box and all this stuff. Thought it was full of shit.
I'm like, yo, real ass niggas don't pay for box.
Even more, what I find really distasteful is you come to find out that Myron Gaines himself, right, the so-called pickup artist, the master, has his own seeking arrangements account, his own profile. All right, this is on the web. You can find it. This man's out here talking about don't pay for box, don't pay for box. It's on a website for sugar daddies and sugar babies. Okay, all right.
Okay, so for both parties to argue so passionately and reading between the lines, this was taken very personally. And the arguments they set up against each other were like they went in and, a lot of stuff was revealed.
You want to be a giant hypocrite? Do your thing, okay? Then you come to find out this man's talking about, listen, we want burning desire from ladies. Ain't that what they say? Right? You want to get their best, so you got to earn it. Come to find out, this man's telling girls in the DMs that if they want to come on the platform, they have to fuck. And if they don't, he gets upset about it and he gets all pissy. Oh, you fucked all my other boys.
So Kevin Wilder made a similar look into this, and the actual text messages were revealed. And I've also made a previous video on my channel talking about the situation. And this is incongruency and a character flaw that, Myron Gaines is going to have to grow through, go back, analyze, and say, wait a minute, what caused this? And grow from it. Take that L and grow from it. That is the only way through a situation like that. Reanalyze and grow some integrity.
You won't fuck me, then you can't get on the platform. So wait, you want to bang a girl who just wants to come on the platform for clout? And you think that's burning desire? And again, guys, I don't even care that he goes about that way to bang girls. Do whatever you want. You earned your platform. Go ahead. Meets the hypocrisy of these ideas. You preach to these men that they have to always seek this thing, that this is the way to live, that this is the best way, but you don't even walk the talk. That's
Lost in the sauce. Lost in the sauce.
what I find distasteful. It's like a Derek Jackson talking about be faithful to your wife, don't pay for box. Come to find out this man's cheating on everyone. How are you any different? Can you tell me? Now everyone's like, well, we're attacking people in the manosphere. I don't care about the manosphere. I don't care about none of this. Move with integrity in life. That's it. I'm not here about some scene. Oh, you can't go to this live. I don't care. At the end of the day, the truth remains the truth. When I came into the game, when I was listening to Patrice, we didn't call it a we just called it the truth. These niggas is fronting on some points. That doesn't mean they're not helpful for you. Maybe if you're one of their fans, right? Maybe they help you with finances. I think maybe they helped you with a game. I don't know. But all we talked about were these ideas and how they were hypocritical.
Agreed by Aba&Preach, and clearly the Fresh and Fit side took this personal.
blowing us up, man.
Yeah, you guys were blowing us up with the comments. Apparently, Aba&Preach decided to make a video talking smack out of nowhere, out of left field, and about capping and paying for box. And I was like, didn't we talk about this several months ago? Like, why are you guys bringing this up like now? Like, what the hell?
We're trending, man.
Yeah.
The only reason we brought it up later is because we already covered a couple videos from that podcast and the second one after. And this, we did both podcasts on the same day. The first one, and then we came back later on for the second one. I completely forgot about the first one. So I covered the second one, and then months later, somebody sent me a link. It was like, hey, what do you think about this conversation? So I rewatched it. I'm like, hey, man, there's a lot of dumb things that were said. Let me cover it. It's not that deep. Okay, this whole idea like there's some giant conspiracy, it's not that deep. But anyways, if you guys want to know, that was why. We're trending, man.
Yeah.
So this could have been addressed off of a live forum with a referee and said, hey, guys, I wasn't happy about this. And addressed without, an audience. Or better yet, ignored and just move on. Chase your money. Go your separate ways. But it led to...
As always, men lie, women lie, numbers don't, right? And I thought to myself, why would they bring this up now? Chris, can you show me real fast? Well, let's see here. Let's see. These guys have almost 1 million more subs than us, guys, right? So we're the blue line. The other red. They have 1.38, which is 1,380,000 subscribers. Guys, we only have 430,000 subscribers. Okay, we have literally like less than 1/3 of their joint, right? And we got 20 million views, and they got 14.9 million views. Very interesting for you guys to go ahead and make a video insulting us months after the fact. I wonder why. Oh, it's because we're hotter than you guys right now.
All this talk about we make so much money, we're getting all these views, these guys are clout chasing. Bro, when I came on your podcast was far smaller. I didn't care that you guys were a smaller podcast.
Ad hominem attacks. But I digress. Let us continue.
I was like, cool, you guys seem to do some interesting content. I'll just jump on. I'm not the type of idiot who looks at people and judges their value or their perception of me based off of how many followers they have or how many views they get. We cover people who are far larger than us and who have way bigger platforms, and we cover people with 100 subscribers. We don't come at people based off of the size they follow and they have. We talk about ideas. If you think back about the video, when we said all that stuff about boxing this, it was on the topics. We didn't talk about Fresh's past. We didn't talk about him faking press releases. We didn't talk about you paying for box. We didn't talk about none of that shit. You guys are getting so hyper emotional about this thing. It's funny to me. For so-called...
Now, Tyler, the creator, talked about this. Different ideologies, different reference points. Cool. That's your view. That's my view. Finish. Leave it. How did it get so personal?
Alpha males, you guys don't seem to have any control over your temper.
Our channel's better than yours. We get more views than you. We've been on less than you. We work harder than y'all niggas. We cut our hair more than you niggas. Like, yo, if y'all we got more girls than y'all niggas. Like, if y'all really want to agree, this nigga preaches married, prideful fucking beluga well somewhere. And y'all niggas talking shit. And only thing are 40 years old.
Uncalled for. No. No. If you disagree with a man's point, you don't talk about those close to him. Sadly, Myron Gaines's story was clowning Aba&Preach, but he was clowning himself. This video has now been taken down, and an apology was also issued. There is no need. When you feel yourself about to make a comment like that, de-escalate. Whatever damage you think you're doing is as much damage to one's own brand. Life lesson there. Drake even said it so well that his mother gave him advice that when he felt the need to attack somebody like that, wait 3 days and think about, is it really worth it what I'm about to say? And Drake squashing the beef with Meek Mill, I understand it now as I'm more mature that you have to now start thinking more like a general, as Patrice O'Neill said. Soldiers are on the ground fighting. The general is making strategic moves. This revealed a lot of incongruency and a massive character flaw. When you're in a disagreement like that, handle it with maturity. This is not a playground.
Yo, all that niggas too, bro. Like, yo, bro. I wasn't gonna do this. Wait, the hand symbol? Yo, I was not gonna fucking do this. But y'all got me hyped now.
Okay,
yo,
got the chef hats out.
Not talking, bro. My man Aba looks like he got
chef hats out. Roasting time.
off a camel. Hasn't cut his hair in years.
Now you can see Aba's reaction to that comment of distasteful. No restraint. Myron needs to just reanalyze himself and just go back, and a comment like that to brown people, your fellow brown people, like, no.
As fuck. Yo, bro. And this is some Danny roasting on you right now, bro. We Somali, yo. I was like, yo, I need to hear from, bro. No, you look like a bum yourself, bro. Am I right? I'm not gonna.
No. No.
Because obviously I'm saying that's his style. I go like, bro, better than you niggas, we make more money than you niggas, we got better fucking channel than y'all niggas, we get more views than y'all niggas. The only thing you guys got on us is you guys been on.
Tacky. If there's like an integrity meter, it's lowering now.
Longer, but I guarantee you, next year, this time we're gonna lap you motherfuckers. Because you know what? Nobody worked harder than us. Nope. Period.
We make more money. And the worst part is that I like to see.
Now, it is a good thing to work hard. I don't want it to be misconstrued. However, hard work without integrity.
I love to see a black man get paid. Get your money. Get your money. If your views are stupid, your views are stupid. But if you're getting paid, get your money. Yeah, that's not what I'm here for. There's not a single person that could ever say that we've ever feigned jealousy or gotten mad about other people succeeding. We move at our own pace. Yeah, we don't.
It takes hard work to have integrity as well.
Congratulations. To me, it's not even that deep. You guys are doing well for yourselves. Good for you. I ain't never been mad at a nigga making money. This is about the idea. So all this talk about clout and all this, you guys have lived in Miami so long and you've been faking your lifestyle for so long that you think everybody is chasing clout, that everybody wants to be with an Instagram baddie. Your whole platform is based around clout chasers. So that's why your mind is warped. Miami's
lost in the source. And we always have to get back to calm, controlled, masculine ideals. Avoid nonsense like this. Pointless, completely pointless.
fucked up. That's why the girls you bring on, everyone's like, yo, who are these dumb broads that you bring on? Right? Because they're all clout chasers. So you guys' mindset is all warped and shit. It's not like that everywhere around the world. Not everyone is about clout. If we were about clout, do you think we'd be covering things like this pandemic and all these other issues that fucking derank our YouTube channel? It's not about clout. At the end of the day, it's always about integrity. That's it. For us, it's about integrity. Whether we win or we lose money.
Y'all dumbass niggas with the same tire background, same fucking million plaque. We got $200,000 plaques now, and we're gonna get a million plaque. And we're gonna get the other channel another million as well, and Fresh channel gonna hit 100,000 plaques. We are better than you niggas.
And this video lost them subscribers. Whenever you feel yourself getting heated like this, draw back. Draw back. Now's a chance for you to show the higher ground. No, Anakin, I've got the higher ground. Don't. No, Anakin.
Period. Fuck out of here, man.
And we don't pay for bucks. These are kind of like, you know what it's like? You know what it's like? You know, I love it that these guys call themselves alpha and all this other stuff. It makes me laugh because they got such bitch energy. It's crazy. Yeah. It's like when you're talking to a girl about a topic. You guys seen this before. You talk to your girl about a topic, you guys having a discussion.
When you sign up for it, this is what comes with the territory.
She's losing the argument. All of a sudden, she starts bringing up, your dick is small. What does that have to do with economics? It's like, they do the same thing. I find it so funny that these guys like think they're alpha and 1% men and all this other stuff, right? They lack integrity. They get upset at the most random stuff. When I was on the podcast and they kicked out that girl, one of the girls was like, yo, you're being emotional.
Okay. So always to higher ideals. Life lessons.
Not be emotional. I was like, bro, like, why are you screaming like this? No wonder these girls come on your podcast and don't respect you. You don't command respect. You just yell and get them kicked out. You think that's alpha behavior? The idea that you can't even get respect from these ladies is an indication of the fact that you don't know what you're doing. It's hyper emotional. You're just screaming and getting mad. I'm laughing at this because it's pathetic. I don't know what's.
I almost feel like I see myself in both of these YouTube channels. I see times when I needed to tell myself, this ain't it. No. Walk a higher path. Walk to higher ideals.
But every episode I see you just screaming, getting mad, screaming out ladies, railroading like women who aren't prepared with all these stats and numbers. These ladies are like, oh, you want to come on a podcast? I'm like, sure. Turns out that 8% of all men. Well, how does that have a way to have a discussion? Just chill, nigga. It's not that deep. I'm like, yo.
My colleague, Skywalker Beats, Dr. Skywalker Beats, actually made an interesting comment to me about this whole situation. And he articulated it so well, I really want to read it. And he said, hopefully things don't escalate and people can learn from all this. Much respect to the Fresh and Fit guys and all they're doing with their platforms, but to be honest, there's a lot of resentment and toxicity and insecurity that drives a lot of their ideologies. And today it really showed out in the open.
Real ass niggas don't pay for bucks. Yo, here's the other thing too.
These guys say real ass niggas don't pay the box. One's on seeking arrangements. The other one
He's lying about having 3 girls at one time. Shut the fuck.
The other one,
Shut the fuck up.
You know what kills me about Fresh? Like, if you listen to him, you know he has something. It's painfully obvious that this man, like, even when you go watch the vlogs that he does, he's like,
okay, now where I sit on this sort of argument, if I had to use the analogy, like, what do I think of smoking? And I would say, no, don't smoke. It's bad for you. And some would say, but wait, Michael Jordan smokes cigars and he's got NBA championships. You don't smoke. Can you win more rings than Jordan? And I'd say there is a negative side. There's a consequence to paying for box. So in this particular manner, sure, we all pay, but we can't, hide the fact that there is a massive consequence to it. It is bad for you, whether people do it or successful people do it or not. The concept of it is bad. We can, just like smoking is bad. People do it, and yeah, it's your body, your choice. Do whatever you want with it. But can we at least acknowledge there's a health hazard? Cool. Sure, I'm not perfect. Sure, maybe no one in this world is perfectly healthy. Sure, we can acknowledge it, but there's a health hazard to it. It is a hazardous thing to pay for bucks. We can just acknowledge that. Whether you choose to do it or not, cool. But we can acknowledge it's hazardous.
He has this whole thing, don't lead with money. And like in a bunch of his videos, he's like, hey, girl, I'm gonna shower you with gifts. Come on, we're gonna go shop for Lambos and Ferraris. I'm like, bro, if it wasn't for your clout, you wouldn't be out here getting anything. Let's be real. So I find it so funny as I talk about paying for box. You wanna know why this nigga doesn't want to pay for box? This is his experience. He went to Colombia with his niggas, okay? They went to a brothel. He saw a bad woman, and he's like, oh wow, she's like, come upstairs with me. He didn't know it was a whorehouse, because this nigga's so lacking self-awareness, you know? He thinks everyone respects him, this fucking goober, okay? He gets in, and she's like, $20. He's like, you want me to pay? Nigga, you don't know a whorehouse when you walk into one? Where were you raised? I don't know how you could be a pickup artist and lack this much self-awareness. So he said, I paid the $20, I banged her.
Shots fired. Brand is under attack. Yeah. Aba&Preach are going in.
And I felt disgusting afterwards. And that's why I'll never pay for box. Bro, if the first time you eat out is McDonald's burger and you say you hate all restaurants after, that's not a problem with restaurants. Or that's a problem with you.
What's wrong with your choices?
Here's the thing, the truth about this whole escorting and paying for box. CEOs, NBA players, princes, all of them, they all pay for box. They pay for high-end escorts. Why? Discretion.
Cigarettes. Just because something is convenient doesn't mean it's not hazardous. Like, okay, guys, don't come after me too. My channel needs views. Please, let's help us on the views train, please.
Expertise, okay? I don't care how much your girl loves you and all that other stuff. If she hasn't studied sex, if she hasn't done all that shit, if she hasn't taken the time to really learn, she's not as good as the people. This whole idea of like, if she has enthusiasm, nigga, you ever been with a girl that's really into you and she's using her teeth on your blowjobs? She got all the enthusiasm in the world. It's never gonna be a substitute for technique. The only niggas who are this dumb are men who not had a lot of sex or men who never paid for good box. Even Kevin Samuels will come in and say, I pay for box. I pay for women to come with me. Because he's a real nigga. Patrice O'Neal pays for box. The highest niggas in the game, they pay for box. Not all the time, but sometimes it's convenient.
Okay, I can respect his ideology and disagree and hold on to the idea that men, at least my opinion, men need to find a greater value in themselves to go about it, and convenience can be a bad thing sometimes. Take the harder route. Grow yourself as a man. That's my view. But let us not digress.
So you want me to tell me that you working at your middle class job, you know more about what's being alpha and all this than the CEOs, the most famous and rich people in the world? Okay, so yeah, their niggas is beta because they pay for box. But you, right, working at the company as a minimum wage worker for their company, you think you know more about what it means to be alpha. Get them out of here. Just don't pay for box. It's not for you, it's not for everyone. It's okay. But paying $100 for a hooker and then saying it's not as good as a random girl I met on the street, probably not. You pay for shit, sometimes you get shit service. You pay well, you get better service. It's not complicated. These guys talk like they're knowledgeable about this stuff, and the very people they admire pay for box. Go have a conversation with them.
Cool, just like I can say guys don't smoke, but maybe some of my heroes smoke. Yeah.
Then go have this conversation with real niggas.
Go ahead.
With the NBA players.
The same NBA player that made you bang 3 girls in one night. Go.
You know what's so stupid about that story? This guy, man, wants me to believe he's at a pool party. Okay,
Random pool
he's at a pool party.
Okay, so I also watched this story on the FreshandFit podcast, and no comment.
This NBA player comes up to him, he's like, oh my god, man, do you know where the coolest parties are? He's like, yeah, here.
It's
He's like, can I have your Instagram? Can I have your Instagram? Oh man, we fucked the same girl? Oh my god, we were in the same pussy?
Yo,
Bro,
I got stories.
I got a mansion party tomorrow. Why don't you come over and we're gonna get lit?
So the guy, hold on. So the guy that was looking for the hottest party happens to have a mansion party next. Get the fuck out of here with your bogus ass.
So he needed your help to find a party in town, but he got a mansion party with 50 girls that are rolling through. And let me ask you, bro. Let me ask you, in this made-up scenario where you're capping the fuck out of possibilities, you want me to believe that this man had 50 girls and none of them were paid?
Okay, men embellish. I've also embellished before. Hey, I just wanted to be cool. Speak things into existence.
You think that these girls that you banged there, supposedly, that you had all three, but you didn't want a threesome because you wanted to go one at a time because you were too awkward enough? You want me to believe that these girls had burning desire for you? Of course not. They wanted to fuck the NBA player at best. They didn't want to get around with you. But you think none of these girls are paid? They pay for box. All these guys, these high value men, they all pay for box. So, man, listen, you guys trust what you ever want to trust. Follow whoever you want to follow. I don't even need to play the rest of the video.
Okay. Let's get into FreshandFit's video next. And yeah, it got dirty. I'll say it was, yeah, quite a dirty video.
So
Towards the end, though, it's not been unlisted.
Yeah, you know, because unlike those guys who provide y'all value, give you guys entertainment, roasting those two losers, give you guys a bunch of credit information as far as like, you know, oh, it's not financial advice, by the way. What credit cards you guys can get. And
So it got really tacky, calling people losers, calling people bums. At the end of the day, if you're secure in your own points, there's no need to, you know, get so tacky.
yeah, we're not gonna make stupid face on you. That's how you sound, bro. Like literally every time you talk, I be thinking, oh, retard alert. This dude licks.
No. Mm-mm. That is a no-no.
Windows, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so if someone of a different race had said that, they would be cancelled right now. So, no. Mm. Let's hold ourselves to higher standards and let us walk the path of integrity. My integrity meter is going. You do not speak like that about a man's wife. You wouldn't allow someone to speak like that about your wife. No. No, no, no.
Just like, they start licking each other's shit. Bro, imagine them getting married. Nigga gave her a ring pop. I love you. I love you. And then they start licking each other. I'm in the back of the fucking dusty ass. So shit. He's showing that shit dirty as hell. It's all dirty brown and everything.
So when I was on the when I watched the Fresh and Fit podcast, I watch for knowledge and I watch for personal growth. Where is the knowledge and personal growth in this content? Sure, it was about credit cards, but as an investment, as your brand, this is your brand.
Bro, nigga gets off his camel, watches them lick each other. Yeah, ring pops and shit. Gives him a fucking ring pop as well. Shit's still wrapped up. Yo, but yeah, niggas don't want to West, bro. I want you guys. Yo, don't want to West, bro. Violation. Yeah. Violation. Wait, yo, before, real talk, one more time. We get more views than you guys. We get more engagement than you guys. Our channel's more popping than y'all. We get more.
But this video is unlisted. Rest on your laurels. Rest on your integrity inside. Not on external validation.
Subs you guys, we have what 130 subscriber base. We're destroying you guys. We just showed y'all the number. 20 million plus views. Y'all don't even got 15 million. Yo, y'all want to go out here and fucking try to clout chase? Oh, you guys are capping. You know what you're capping about? That fucking is not fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
best of all, we don't pay for box.
we don't pay for box.
We're in the game every day, every fucking day, bro.
Nigga, pre shows have to pay the hooker with fucking monopoly money.
Integrity meter.
I want to save time. My wife's not home. Oh no!
And then I was showing this.
So below in the comments, the supporters are quite misinformed to be cheering on such petty behavior. It was over box. It was a disagreement. We don't resort to ad hominem attacks. Red flag, red flag. If you in your life see yourself headed down this path, turn around. Turn around. This is not the way. This is not it.
Fucking camel. Yo, okay, like fucking Preach is paying the bitch with some fucking some monopoly money. Nigga, this nigga Aba show up, dusty as hell. Okay, we're gonna do some new shit. Fine. I'll get you, baby. The hooker just looks at them both like, nah, man, I'm good. Watch
bad.
Aba comes out. No. I got a bunch of Somalian dollars. Hey, that ain't worth nothing out here, baby. Leave his ass. Come back. Y'all want to mess, bro?
I've got colleagues from Somalia, and they are extremely educated, hardworking, and incredible people. And I just want to throw that in there. Shout out to my Somalis out there.
We're more entertaining than you niggas. We're better than you guys in everything, and you've been on fucking YouTube for 10 years, bro. Fuck out of here, man.
There you go, man. Peace. Sorry, question. Wait. He says thing like 20 bucks. Read it fresh. Preach like a primitive lesbian, and I would do from.
Shout out to my LGBTQIA plus community. I don't know how y'all got involved in this. Guys, please get informed. You guys sending in your super chats. No.
So much with Zohan on the phone. Negotiating with Nina for a PP touch. Goddamn. Right here, fellas. I think
So I'm going to go back
you guys were blowing us up with the
to the original point
Aba&Preach decided to make a
where they address it in the beginning. You can't read the chats anymore because the video is unlisted. But yeah, let's hear what they first had to say.
video talking smack out of nowhere, out of left field, and it's funny about capping and paying for box. And I was like, didn't we talk about this several months ago? Like, why are you guys bringing this up like now? Like, what the hell?
We're trending, man.
Yeah.
We're popular right now.
But then I did, as always, men lie, women lie, numbers don't, right? And then I thought to myself, why would they bring this up now? Chris, can you show Exhibit A real fast?
Oh, man.
Yeah, sure.
Y'all knew this was coming, man.
Yeah, like,
has to be said.
yeah,
man.
I mean, we're not
Okay.
gonna...
All right. I don't think I can watch any more of that. It did lead to an apology. So I have the apology here. Whoop. Fresh and Fit 1 hour ago edited. We apologize to our supporters. From this point forward, we are not going to engage in beef. We are here to help you guys navigate women, fitness, and finances, not drama. We are going to keep giving you guys the content you subscribe for. We apologize for deviating, but we are back on track. Men already get attacked enough in the space. I wonder who's attacking them. And we are not going to contribute to it. best of luck to Aba&Preach in their future endeavors. See you guys tonight for FreshandFit After Hours at 10:30 p.m. EST. Incongruency. Guys, walk the path of higher integrity, please. They lost subscribers and they're already backtracking on what they were saying. Fresh and Fit, I watch your channel, but you guys need to go back and reanalyze and stick to real ideals. Okay? Clout comes and goes, but inside, masculinity is what to hold on to. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. I podcast too. Please check out my other content. I don't really like doing beef reactions, but this wave is just too big not to ride. So yeah, signing out.